Test, test. Okay. Get everything set up. Hello, hello. Uh, Hi, everyone. Hold on. Let me get you guys on my phone. How's everybody doing? Ugh. Is the stream broken? Is it working? Yeah, I hope it's working. Hello there. Reason I decided to stream a little bit was because I wanted to practice. And then I thought, you know what, why don't I just stream while practicing? I have a little bit of time before I go. So I decided, yo, let's practice a little bit on stream. Reason being, I've been spending the whole morning. My morning starts past lunch, by the way. My morning starts 1 p.m. But all morning, I've been trying to draw the dwarven bazaar in my book, and on here on the computer, and it has gone terrible. It's been frustrating, um, because I am shit at drawing, and I'm shit at drawing structures, and it's just not been going well. So instead of banging my head against this wall, I decided, maybe I should bang my head against a different wall. One that's a little softer, perhaps. So that wall we're gonna bang our head against this time is, let's practice drawing some structures, because if I can get better at it and maybe draw some existing structures, I'll learn some sort of thing from drawing them, and be able to imbue that into my drawings of structures. When's the next episode coming? Episode? I didn't. I don't consider my videos episodes, but if you're asking about videos, the next video is going to come at latest on the 15th this month. So I'm grinding to try and get the video done before the 15th. Hello, fellow world builder. But yeah. So we're just gonna draw some structures, you know? I just wanted to practice some. And I'm gonna try to revisit my way of practicing. I'll do it on a different canvas, actually. Here. This is gonna be our practice canvas. I accidentally opened my editing software. Hold on. When Artbook? When it's done. That's when. Okay, let's see. Let me try and find some references that have interesting shapes. Not patterns, shapes. Because we're just gonna focus on shapes first before anything. Let's not get too complicated with it, you know? And I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes per drawing. So I don't waste too much time trying to clean it up, so I just get the rawest materials, the essence from it. No, there's no dragons. I don't want to do typical dragons. I think there's enough worlds that do typical dragons way better than I could possibly do it. There's worlds that dragons fit in way better than my world, so those worlds already do it great. I don't need dragons. There might be things that are like dragons in the sense that they are large, imposing creatures that cause havoc and destruction and perhaps hoard gold. Who knows? But I wouldn't want to call them dragons because I don't want them to look like dragons. But they might fill the same role as a dragon. How long have you been drawing for? Probably 7 years. Are you planning to make another lore video soon? On the 15th this month. So in like 4 days. Did you finally finish the Minecraft chicken farm? No, I fucking didn't. Um, I have not gotten back to that world since my chicken farm was blown up by a creeper. So no, it has been untouched and abandoned, probably collecting dust. And chicken feathers from all the chickens that were blown up. But yeah, that ain't gonna get finished. This is terribly sad. Yes, it is. Okay, so let me pull up a timer. Can I do a timer on Streamlabs actually? Hold on, because then you can see as well what time it is. And if you're interested, you can join me in this process for fun. Tip jar, widgets, BitGoal. I don't know if there's a timer. Well, maybe I can just hold on. If I just pull up timer clock app, can I use this to set a timer? Yes, I can. Okay. Then I can just share source of the timer. Add source. Timer. Does it not see the timer? Huh. Why does it not see the timer? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. I have some technical difficulties. Windows capture. Why? Why is it not showing? That doesn't make sense. The timer is literally right there. It's bullshit. There's a 5-minute timer, but I... Fuck it. It's good enough if I see it, hopefully. So basically, I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes per drawing just to like try and get the overall shape of the thing down, and that's pretty much what we're gonna do. And then I move on to the next drawing, give me 5 more minutes, or maybe if I don't think I've captured the drawing well enough, then I'll go back and do another 5 minutes of the same drawing. So we'll see. So I'll give myself the first 5 minutes to start this first drawing. 3, 2, 1, go. And so I'll just try to... This brush is way too big. It's going to be very ugly. It's going to be helpful for me. Okay, that's already 1 minute. These pillars are at this height. There, like that. And they stop it here. Beautiful. Such detail. Look, it's just to try and get the idea across, which it's the first drawing of the day, so it's gonna be rough and they're gonna get better over time. So I'm not really worrying much about it. All the lines are very wonky too, but that's fine. Here, these lines are like incredibly wonky. I'll fix those at least. And then just... there. And now I have like a minute or so to clean it up. Oh, that side doesn't actually have a thing. The doors... Yeah, some of the measurements are definitely off. It's also fine. Let's get the railing here as well. And there's another railing here. Cuts off like there. There you go. 5 minutes. I think I got a lot from that. You are silly quiet. What? Put spirals on every magic-related building. Well, yeah, that's sort of what I'm gonna do. Well, not like useless spirals, just like random spirals on the walls. I wouldn't do that, but if there's specific places for the spirals to be to serve a function of attracting magic, then I will do that. But yeah, there you go. That's the first image. 5 minutes. Practicing that which you abhor. I see. Yes. Wait, is that adore or abhor? I think that's abhor. Why is my keyboard not working? I'm trying to press M to flip my canvas. Hello? Keyboard. What's going on? Oh, it's in Thai. Okay, there you go. Ah. Ooh, wonky. But it's the first time. So, let's see. Let's get the other image going then. This is, by the way, this is mostly how I practice. I just do like really short bursts of really short drawings because that's how I can, or at least how I can get the most out of things. Okay, I started the timer up again and we're doing the second drawing. Oh, by the way, I don't do that I'm definitely guilty of not doing that thing that every artist tells you to do where it's like draw from the wrist, you know? Like draw from no, I mean draw from the elbow instead of from the wrist. Cuz it gives you cleaner lines. I sadly don't do that. I do just draw from my wrist. So I'm sorry to all those artists that are probably crying and screaming cuz I don't do that. I know it's probably the best if I did practice that and got better at it because it would make my lines way cleaner. But the problem is, I don't got the space for that. My desk doesn't have. I can't do that, and I've just gotten used to doing it this way. So, and I mean, it hasn't caused me problems. My lines might be not perfectly clean, but it's good enough to get me by. So I don't see an issue. Just wanted to point that out in case you're wondering like how I'm drawing or what method I use. Because like also the tablet isn't that big, you know, so like the biggest strokes I need to do is like that, which doesn't really, which I can do fully with my wrist. And even if they're wonky, it's like, whatever. Like you still get the point. I can just erase it. Problems is the lines that go horizontally across, because you normally turn your canvas, but I don't have those keybinds and it would slow me down, so I just deal with the lines being a little wonky. It's fine. Okay, that's half the time gone. Are these thinner? Yeah, they're thinner. Whoops, don't have enough space on the canvas. It's fine. Up, like that, go down, cuts off. And there's like a nice pattern here, which we can just go. Assume there's nice pattern here. Just imagine it. Okay, like that, and then there's another pillar here. I have no idea what this building is, by the way. I've never just pulled some random images from Google. Okay, there you go. I can't really tell what's in the windows, but I know there's bars. There you go. I'm gonna thicken up the outer lines a little to separate it from the other bars. Are there patterns there? Oh yeah, I can see that. Okay. There's this going on. This whole business. Like that. Okay, and I got a minute to clean it up. This one's a little ugly, but it's fine. Mm. There you go. Oh, also, this stream's gonna be a little quicker. I'm gonna. Oh, there you go. 5 minutes up. I'm gonna be gone in like. I'm probably gonna do like 3 more drawings and be gone. I'm gonna go to gym and then I'll be back and then we'll probably just continue streaming because I want to keep practicing. Um, I just searched for cool, like cool structures or ornate structures, and this is what came up. So yeah, there you go. See, second one at least already looks a little more solid than the first one. Same time. Um, shredded? Fuck no. Chubby. Fact. That's why I'm going. Okay, let's go with this one. This is less to draw, so maybe it'll look even better. It's a bit of a tricky shape, though. Like that. I'll try to get that to look right. What is that? Oh, that's a face. I can dream, okay? Okay, fair, fair. Fine. Go ahead. You can dream? Dream? Time and effort anyone can tread. Well, yeah, hopefully. I'm going for it, you know. I'm trying to get better and improve my health and stuff like that. That's where I'm going. In my dream, it's shredded Simon. Architecture fun fact. When you stand at the base of a building, because of the perspective, all the lines look curved downwards. So in ancient Greece architecture,
would deliberately curve the lines upwards. Yeah, yeah. I remember that. It also makes the building look bigger, and it makes it look right from like a closer angle. That's yeah, yeah. I know that. I think one of the points was to make it look bigger, but I don't know. Would Otis go to the gym? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Otis would go to the gym. You'd have to ask Otis. In that case. Okay, but 5 more minutes. Go. Already starting off bad. I shouldn't be doing that. That's for later. I should be focusing on getting the general shape down. That's what I should be doing. Okay, this goes to here. That looks like an absolute mess, actually. Don't think I pulled that off well at all. It's fine, though. It's just for practice. At least I'm getting something out of it. Like learning the proportions of things and how they fit together and stuff. It's so ugly. uh, oh, there's another line up here that I missed. And that has some patterns on it. There you go, 5 minutes. Yeah, I think that's all right. What? Question, because I miss it, I guess. What? I'm in art school, so the teacher doesn't really care. I care about what? Watching this in math class, any tips on how to solve B and C N A U B by, but N is like the arch thing? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. Can't help you with that. I'm glad you find him terrifying. Appreciate that. Oh, I should actually hold on. I don't know if I can fit this over it properly. Where is? Yeah, nah, never mind. I did the candle flame for that guy, but it's gonna be really hard to fit it onto each other now that he's already like set into the corner. So it's gonna be fine. Okay, ooh, I really like the shape of that. That's neat. I'm just gonna draw the shape because the patterns are not my concern at the moment. But I like the shape of that. That's nice. Also, I think I accidentally, yeah. There. Control G. No, not Control G. It's Control E. Hold on. I can't see shit. I don't have my lights on. Okay, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Control E. There you go. Ah. Okay. Say, Simon, are merfolk a thing in the Monster Garden? Merfolk are as monsters are already pretty mainstream concepts. What's more, it would be fairly easy to make them more unique by simply changing their body shape to better suit an aquatic environment, as the human head and torso are not very hydrodynamic. I mean, some sort of fish people might, but I mean, uh, they'll become relevant. Like, I don't have every species or shit like that thought out in my head of what's in the world. So we'll get there when we get there. If eventually I think of some sort of humanoid-esque fish thing that fits within the world and I draw it, then yes, but we're not there yet. So who knows? For now, no. Would you do trolls? Copy and paste the same answer from what I just said to the other person. That's your answer. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay, I'm pausing it. Hold on. You guys are typing. Will we eventually explore the deep seas and oceans of Monster Garden? Copy and paste the same answer of the other two people. I don't know. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. One piece at a time. Yes, I have overarching things that I established in the story that I don't cover yet. There are a lot of things that I do know. That I have not covered yet, right? But expect or the thing with those questions is, what's the point of asking? We're gonna get there. You'll find out about it when it happens. There's no point in you asking. Don't kill chat, please. I'm close to. Especially the ones where it's like, are you gonna are you gonna make more videos about the magic system? What, you think I fucking stop? You think I just stop after that? The first video vaguely touches on it, and yep, that's all the magic videos I'm gonna do. And you ask me if I'm gonna make more magic videos. Of course I'm gonna make more magic videos. Of course I'm gonna make more magic videos. Why the fuck wouldn't I? It's an interesting idea and I want to keep exploring it. So of course I'm gonna do that. It's just not yet. Do you want me to give you a date? Universes that are all explained are boring. Well, no, that's not what it is. I didn't like. Simon popping off. Well, what happened is 3 individual people separately asked me, "Hey, is this gonna be a thing in the future?" And the answer is the same for each one of them, which is, we'll get there when we get there. I feel like I just walked into Mommy and Daddy fighting. Fair, fair. But yeah. Now I'm gonna continue drawing. Motherfuckers are excited, can't blame them. I get that. But I guess I've just heard the questions too often at this point. It is becoming very repetitive, you know? I've heard the same questions hundreds of times now from different people. And if there's somehow like a solution to answer them without me having to speak, or somehow to inform everybody of that same answer, I wish I knew it. Hold on. I can see the chat moving in my peripheral, but I'm gonna look at it in just a second after I'm done with this thing. Because I'm setting myself 5-minute timers each time I draw this, so I don't want to look away or stop drawing in the middle of it. It's time sensitive, you know? I really like the details of this one, though. If I had more than 5 minutes, I'd cover all of them, but like the layered design is really interesting. Where all the designs sort of are tiered. Probably want to use that in my design, actually. Because that's a mess. There you go. I'll stop it there. Okay. Probably add some rules to the descriptions for folks to get a general idea of what should and shouldn't be asked. You could put a disclaimer at the bottom left of the screen for every live stream. Yeah, that's true. I could do that. You could dedicate like a Discord channel to notes from streams. It will help keep people who didn't come in informed on the happenings of it, things. Yeah, that could be a good idea too. The small Brit from the Discord. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. Greetings from the UK. Enjoying watching this at work. Nice. That's good. To ask a more general question about process, how do you deal with the fear of, oh god, what if this thing I'm putting in lore breaks other things or feels off theme later? Is that a thing for you? No, not really. Reason is, I mean, we're in the process of building a world, you know? Nothing's set in stone. So I'm not stressing out about anything. If anything breaks the lore or I later think, "Oh, this doesn't fit anymore," I'll just say it in the next video or I'll just make an announcement or a post or something that says, "Hey, we're cutting that part out." You know? Like that's not a thing anymore. I'm changing it or something like that. You know, that's as easy as it is. I don't think I need to stress too much about things being official or permanent because they aren't. I can't get enough of dwarf content when it's posted, streamed. Goodness. Oh, this is almost giving me the vibes of those Catholic wooden pulpits you get in cathedrals here. Very much old world opulence. Yeah, I like this sort of design a lot. So that's why I'm like trying to practice it to get it into the world. On average, how much time do you spend on Monster Garden, the world building, not the channel, per day, assuming you have a job? I don't have a job. This is my job. Do you find it difficult to juggle your schedule? I set myself deadlines, though I don't make a schedule. I don't have like a set schedule. I do have deadlines though. So I think of when things need to be done and try to adjust. How long will this stream be? It's going to be over after the next drawing. I'm going to do another drawing and then it's going to be over because I got to go to gym. And then after that, I'll be back. And then we keep drawing because I really need to practice more. You know, that's something I've been lacking a lot. So that's what we're doing here is practicing. Just getting better at architecture and stuff like that. So hopefully over time I can just get as good as it what? As good as character design with architecture and then it could just work together. So I'm trying to get everything I have up to the same standard so that I can just get better at illustrating things in the world in general. Has always been my bugbear. I have no idea what that terminology is, but yes, um, I suppose architecture has also been my bugbear. If I'm assuming it correctly, that means a difficult thing to do. Uh, able to make this your job. Hopefully, it stays enjoyable to work on. Well, yes, yes, it has been thoroughly enjoyable to work on. Drawing world building Jim Simon Monster Garden grinds. Sometimes this is uh, something that is difficult and annoying. Sorry, British idiom. Oh, no worries. That's good to know. I've never heard that one before. Interesting. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's annoying. I fully accept that the reason that I'm bad at it is because I've been neglecting it. You know, it's my own fears of well, I fears is exaggerating it. I know I'm bad at it, so of course I want to avoid it. It's not fun yet because I know I'm bad at it, right? But I know that if I get through it, I'll get good enough at it for it to be fun, right? For me to have the visual library able to actually do the things I want to do with it and be able to express the things I want to be able to with it, and then it's gonna get fun. So I just have to push through this. But the thing is, like, it's not like torture. You know, I did these and these drawings were fun. You know, they're not stressful. The not fun part is when you try to draw a structure that you have in mind, like an imaginary structure, and none of the knowledge that you or it just doesn't look right. It looks empty. It looks lifeless. It doesn't feel like a building because I don't feel like I just don't have that sense of architecture. Like what goes where? Why does it go there? What's the proportions? You know? So I thought, oh, I'll practice this. And then if I get good at it, you know, it's gonna benefit the architecture I design. Any aerial creatures or races? We'll get there when we get there. White void, trying to drop backgrounds more. Yeah, just like adding it's not even like, oh, I gotta make like big ass landscapes or something like that. Literally, you don't I like I have completely underestimated the power of just putting a character with a background. Like, yes, the character is the main focal point, but just enough of a background and enough of a knowledge of understanding backgrounds to put something behind that character that makes sense and puts him into an actual space or puts him into an actual space, that's already so much more for world building. Because it gives, like, it starts up, like, those little bits and pieces of background really add up over time if you keep showing characters with backgrounds. Over time, it sort of builds this knowledge of, oh, this is what the world looks like without even drawing, like, full giant backgrounds filled with hundreds of characters, wherever. Just like little vignettes, you know, just vignettes, and then the mind fills in the blanks. Like I can draw. Hold up, my nose is stuffy. Like I could draw if I was good enough at it. I could draw a few soldiers, right? Few different soldier characters, but instead of just having them on blank backgrounds, just have a little bit of a war scene behind every one of them, you know? A little bit of a different taste of the war, how it looks from different angles, from different perspectives, right? One soldier might be sitting in a trench and you draw them in a trench. Another one might be in a bunker, you draw them in a bunker. And you give these little bits and pieces, and over time you just have this, you know, people start getting a picture of what the hell the war looks like without you having to draw the whole thing. Um, and so like if I get better at backgrounds, I hope to like tie it together like that, where I can just make drawings that give you both, give you a character and an environment. Um, I think Gortusk had the most votes. I mean, I only asked for suggestions, so we're not voting on anything yet. They're just comments. I'm definitely gonna like pick them out and then make it another poll probably. Um, Also with the big tumor pig from the other day, uh, is if the tumors are human edible, would it be possible to make meat? To make a meat orchard? I'm gonna cover that in another. Uh, I'm not talking about that. Which one won? None won yet. They're comments. If you're asking about the name of the other one, the Varus creature, Torox won, but the second runner-up was Kabrak, and I I like Kabrak more. So even though Torox got like 7% more votes or something, I'm gonna go with Kabrak. It's the second highest, and I like it more than Torox. So the votes did come into play a little bit, but in the end, it's my choice. So Kabrak it is. That shed meat tumors? Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, I thought so too. Kabrak is like it just I had an easy time remembering it, you know. And some people did point it out, and it got me thinking with Torox. Um, it just sounded a little bit too much like a Pokemon because it has an X in it, and I'd say yeah, I didn't want an X in the name, probably. After some people mentioned, like, yeah, it sounds like a Pokemon. I'm like, yeah, it does kind of sound like a Pokemon. So Cabracket was. But yeah, okay. That's gonna be the end of the stream, pretty much. It was a very short one. It's not even an hour yet. I just wanted to hop in a little bit, do a few sketches, and I'll see you back in another stream after I get back. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. See you in like 2 hours, hour and a half, maybe. I'll be back. So yeah. Oh, also, apologies for my sudden outburst at the questions being asked as well. I don't mean to make you feel bad for asking questions and being interested in the world, by the way. I should definitely find ways to like address the questions properly. Like you said, writing something in the stream or something, so I don't have to answer those questions that often because yeah, it's definitely been a lot of those questions. So I don't mean to. You are not the issue. Like it's not. Goddamn you. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. You know. So it's just been hundreds. Like you don't know. People contact me in messages personally to ask me questions about the world that are obviously gonna be covered in videos. You know. So it's yeah. I'll try to figure out somehow to like get it. You're only human after all. I'm only human. Don't put your blame on me. Yes, exactly. Oh no, the video's gonna the stream's gonna get copyrighted just because of that. Actually, damn. Well, that's my life over. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it either way. I'll try to figure out a thing for that karaoke stream when I am terrible at singing. Jesus Christ, don't even. You don't want to listen to that. What have I done? You haven't done anything. Goodness. Oh, right. Yes, you caused the copyright strike actually. So that's your fault. We want karaoke. Nah. Have you heard of a convict conditioning? It's a program where you only use your own body weight for workout. It's more healthy for the body, less damages. No, I haven't heard of. Wait, isn't that just calisthenics then? Calisthenics is just using your own body weight, right? I don't know if that's actually the definition of calisthenics, but that's what the idea that I got when I hear about calisthenics, and because it's just people like bouncing on their arms and stuff and doing pull-ups and push-ups and that sort of thing, you know? So a lot of body weight training. Isn't that just calisthenics? Or is that like a specific program? Like it's a set few exercises you do. It's a good app? Oh, it's an app? Convict conditioning? Damage doesn't really happen during workout unless you eat right and pace yourself. Yeah, I am very careful about my exercises and stuff like that. I don't overwork myself or like ego lift or anything. I stay within my comfortable weight limit and slowly build up and stuff like that. Uh Also, I do like a lot of like stabilizing exercises like to get, you know, so I don't like injure my joints and stuff like that. So don't worry, I do stay very careful. I'm trying to catch back up to what I used to be able to do, because I've been very much slacking on exercise for like a few months. So like I've lost a lot of my strength. So I'm trying to like get back to what I was able to do and just building back up to that and then trying to move beyond that, stay more consistent again. But yeah, don't want to bugger. Oh, I thought you. I was gonna say burger your muscles. Like, oh, that's another strange term. Burger your muscles. Bugger your muscles and be unable to draw comfortably. Uh, as I recall, absolutely lifting and benching a ton. Uh, I say this as I recall absolutely lifting and benching a ton. What damage doesn't really happen during workout? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. There are two apps. One of them doesn't work. It's what? Hold on. There are two apps. One of them doesn't work. It's from not being able to do a push up to doing it while balancing on one arm. Oh, nice. Funny man's about to go to the gym. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I'm gonna head out now though. So take care, everybody. See you in about 2 hours. Take care. Take care. I hope you enjoyed the stream.